How's it going, guys? Today I'm gonna plant up this magnolia in this terracotta pot. I bought both of these from the plant barn in Chico and I am really happy with them. I did buy, this terracotta pot was $95, which is crazy for terracotta, but the prices have just gone up so much in the last 2 years. So this is the new normal, is $95 for one pot. I mean, I'm happy it's a rolled rim, but still extremely expensive. And then I bought this magnolia, and I think that this was $65. And it's starting to bud out a little bit, so that's exciting. And it is a smaller size magnolia. So I'm gonna run drip to this container, and then I'll talk about the magnolia. I'm just running my black poly up the bottom. Okay, so that's ran. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna add an emitter to the end of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug a T in to this. And then I'm gonna go in with the brown poly here that has an emitter every 6 inches, and it's a half gallon per hour emitter every 6 inches. And I'm gonna wrap this around this pot once I get this planted up. So I'm just gonna hang this over the edge here, and I'm gonna go fill this up with some soil now. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in this pot now. I've built a well right in the center where I want it to go. And this is the magnolia called Ricki. She gets about 8 to 10 feet tall and wide at full maturity. So slow growing and not very big. She's gonna stay in this container for a couple of years before I pot her up to something bigger. And I think she's gonna end up staying in a container. I don't know if I'm gonna put her in the landscape. I mean, never say never, but the plan is to have her in terracotta pot inside of our little gazebo that we have. I don't think it's gonna go in there quite yet, so I'm gonna leave it right on the outside because we still have the hot tub up, but this is gonna go in there. It's the zones 4 through 8, and it wants as much sun as you can give it, but it can tolerate a little bit of shade. So where it's gonna go, it's gonna get protection in the middle of the day, but it's gonna get full morning sun and then sun also in the afternoon. So it'll get a full 10 hours of sun, but it will have a part of the day where it's not in sun. The flowers on it are really beautiful. It's a fragrant magnolia. The blooms are a reddish purple. I'll pop a picture up on the screen of what the blooms actually look like. And this will bloom late spring, about April through May is when this is gonna bloom. So I'm gonna take this out of its container and see it's got some good roots. I'm gonna pop this down in here. Backfill a little bit. And then I'm gonna put a little bit more soil in here also, so it's nice and level with the root ball. Okay, so now I've got this planted. I'm gonna underplant it with some moss. You can't really see me, but that's fine. I'm gonna underplant this with some moss, but before I do that, I'm gonna run the drip. So I'm gonna plug the brown into here, just like that, into one side. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on here, just because the moss is really gonna like to be moist. The magnolia will be able to handle it, so it should be fine. And then I'm gonna pull from the bottom. I'm gonna pull this so it's nice and tight. Just like that. Now I'm just gonna go with some landscape staples to staple this down so it doesn't go anywhere. That way it's nice and level. Okay. And I've still left this attached until I figure out exactly where it's gonna go. I bought this ground cover, and this is gonna go in here. Kind of pull it out. This is gonna be tricky. Okay. So I'm gonna try to divide it a little bit.
Ooh. Get later.
Whew. Okay, there was barely just enough of this ground cover to cover all of this. I think it's really pretty. It adds some green when there's not anything going on up above. And now I'm gonna just go put this where I want it to go for the time being. So I got these 3 little feet for the pot risers. You can see I've used them on another planter, but I think that they'll be really pretty because it's gonna go right here. And then look at the little just detail on them, the faces. So cute. So I'm gonna put those down, and then I'm gonna put the planter. I'm gonna carry it from there to right here. Okay guys, it's in. I love it. You can see right here's the hot tub. I'm happy with it. I think it looks actually really nice right here with the fence and the fountain. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this project, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.